Dear Witch, good day, my chaotic companions. The R-Stage Comet is live. The adventure begins here. Let's get rolling. So if you're ready, let's roll with dice. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to Melancholy Mission Monday. Here we go. How are you doing? Yeah, yeah, that's where we're starting. So yeah, if you were here earlier, thank you, first of all. We did, like I said, we did a bonus stream earlier today, just because I had time. I wanted to finish up Life is Strange, True Colors, Steph Story, the Steph Story, the Super Waves, waveforms. Wave-matics, something like that. But yeah, we're back with the new Monday game for the next I don't know, 6 weeks, give or take. That's a plan, right? So I know this one came out a while ago. Let's see if I have a date on this. Somehow just looking through Steam, that was one of the suggestions it came up with. And let's see if it comes out, has a date on it. I mean, on top of it, it was a free game, so it was even more reason to look at it, see if I have a... Okay, August of 2020 is when it came out. Now, all I know is apparently they're telepaths, twin telepaths, made by Don't Nod Studio. So, people who have made Life is Strange. And, you know, there apparently is, like, when I was loading it up, it said something to the effect of, we worked with the trans and gay community. So, apparently that's going to be a huge theme in this game. I mean, otherwise, why put that as one of the first things past like the studios, like the studio, like Don't Nod and Unreal Engine. There might have been one or two more besides that, but that's where we're gonna go. That's what we're gonna play. It seems like it's a story that I would like. We're gonna go with it. See what happens. I don't know. I purposely have stayed away from any trailers, any spoilers. You know, any before you buy, you know, anything like that. I've been staying away from this. I don't want to know anything about it. I haven't even looked at people's Twitches, anything like that. Although when I was on there earlier, you know, definitely I have the top 5 slots. But anyway, we're gonna try it out. So the other thing is, so it was completely free. Now the thing is, I know there was, I guess it came out on Xbox, right? So there's a lot of, you know, your season pass, and this is what season pass is meant for, because it's not one, the game isn't released in one chunk as a complete game. It's released episodically type of thing. So I don't know if this game is even complete or not. I mean, we'll find out after... You know, I'm assuming halfway of next session, depending on how things go. So I don't even know if I have a full game or not. We will find out. If we don't, we'll see what it's like. I didn't see any spots for like to buy the full game, or this is only a partial game, or anything like that. So I don't know. Or just play with it and see what happens. So. Like I said, I do have plans once this game is finished. Regardless, we end the game, which I think average playtime is like 10 hours, roughly 10 hours. Yeah. So there's that. Or like I said, we get to like the end of chapter 1 and it says to finish this game, you'll need to purchase the other 2 chapters or something like that. I know that's how Life is Strange used to be. Like, you had to almost like buy it. Like, if you bought it when it first came out, you would have to wait until the next section would come out. which is very weird. So, I don't know, like I said, we have some time to figure this out. Now, I am going to give a little bit of a warning that, like I said, I know this has a lot to do with like the trans community and things like that. So this is just going to be a mostly straight person's view of it. I'm not, I'm not saying, oh, we're not trying to tear these people down. This is your life, the people's lifestyle, and that's fine. So we'll figure it out. I'm not going to make hate statements, but if I make something that's just my general opinion, it is not meant to be hateful. It is just how it's perceived. And actually, I even, every once, when right before I go live, I'll put on like Discord servers that I'm a part of that says, promote yourself. So I'm like, oh, let me throw this into ChatGPT, see what it has to say. I was like, you know what? I think if I just copy and paste this, it might not look the greatest. I was like, let me take out a word or two. So I have no idea what this game is about. It just looked kind of interesting. Also, since it's free, it's very, very appeasing. I was like, yeah, free is great. I know Steam will sometimes throw out new games, or let me correct that. They'll put out games that are 100% free that aren't like special deals. So every once in a while, you'll get a full game that's whatever, $20, $30, $40 or whatever. But they'll just put out a special deal and it's like, hey, you can have this full game for free. Sure. Now, there are certain games that are free to play, pay to win type of thing. Marvel Arms. Actually, no, that's all just skins and stuff. Oh, man. The Smurf accounts on that is just ridiculous. Anyway, but it's not what we're here to talk about. What were we here to talk about? Oh, so yeah, I don't know how far we're gonna get into this game. We'll go until there's no more game, or until there's no more game. Either the end of the freeness is gone, or we complete the game. Either way. Now I know I do have on Saturday I'm gonna say free game, right? The reason for the quotes is I got it through Twitch, through Amazon Prime, so your Prime Gaming. So every month or so month or week, quite frequently they'll put out free games. I mean, you have to be an Amazon Prime member, So yeah, you're essentially paying $100 or whatever Amazon Prime is at these days. You're paying for that and you're getting that as a benefit. Cool. I think I also have like Mafia 2 on there. 2 different versions of it. I have another Lego game. What else is on there? Some Wally game. There's not a Gears of War. There's Warhammer game on there. I don't know. There's a few games on there, which is why how I end up picking my Saturday game. Yeah, I'm for now I'm done with the Half-Life 2 scene. No. Something about that game just like hurts my head and it just doesn't feel right. I don't know. So until Clara Obscura Expedition 33 comes out, that's what we're going to be working on. It's a cruel summer, but yeah. So that's how and why I picked the new Saturday game. So we'll have like 2 weeks of that, and like I said, I'm debating on doing a release day Expedition 33 stream. It'll be a Thursday. I work in the morning, but figure it out. Anyway, so I've been yapping a long time. I've been, like I said, we were We were already on here earlier, so this is Melancholy Mission Monday Part 2. Actually, it would be Part 1, and then this morning's was like P1? The prelogue? Something like that. Anyway, let's get started with today's opening dicey. Oh yeah, and this was Bananarama. If anyone is curious, the artist is Bananarama. I'm curious about what will. Oh, did I put that on this chart yet? That is the wrong one. So another 040725. Bam. I didn't realize how much Bananarama actually knew. It's probably one of my kind of favorite songs of them because I think it was an Orange Crush, and that's why the surfer movie, that's why I know the song. But obviously Venus, and then there was, I was listening through, there's a, let's see, Robert De Niro's Waiting. Robert De Niro's Waiting. That's actually, it's what next. So, yeah, I didn't, yeah, it's an experience. Now there's some more Venuses. Yeah, I don't know why this site, and like I said, I use Free Fly. Actually, there's no L in it. FREEFY. Free Flee. I don't know. It's like Spotify, but without the subscription. So it'll pick the most popular songs. I mean, you can go into albums, but for what I'm doing, I think the best thing to do is just to pick the most popular, and then, it'll have repeat songs on here. So Venus is on here, number 1, number 12, and that's all it shows. Oh, and number 19, that's the extended version. Cruel Summer's on here, number 2, number 5, I thought I saw it on here at least once more. I don't know. I mean, it's cool because there's a lot of things that are, discoverable. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I could go into the individual albums, but if it's somebody I have no idea about, I'm not going to know what's good, Like when I put on if the Bacon Brothers get selected, I'm not going to know any good Bacon Brothers songs, or Peaches. I don't know anything about Peaches. So I might pick a bad album just because I don't know anything about it, at least with the popular. This is Robert De Niro's Waiting. So I don't think I've ever heard this one. But anyway, so like I said, let's get started with today's opening dicey delight. A doodly do. Where we leave off. Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands? Because they're extinct. With that, so I can just get into the chorus. All right, let's see. Let's get this going. All right, so we want to go, first of all, we want to change this over. And yeah, if I miss your thing, make sure you let me know, because I did some changes on here, but I know when the guy Eli was on here earlier, they did some emote stuff, or not emotes, some bit stuff. Yeah, some bit donations, and I totally missed it because there wasn't a sounder on it. I think I got it going. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let's get into Tell Me Why. Okay. Tell Me Why is a story-based game that takes your character's choices into account to shape your relations with, and then it went off. Xbox Game Studios. Don't nod entertainment. Yeah, so I have no idea if this is good, bad, somewhere in the middle. Still Crossing Alaska, March 1st, 2005. Yeah, I don't know if there's any good voice actors in here. I don't know if there's... what's going on in here.
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay?
Headache.
Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut.
Okay. As one does.
She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so...
Yeah, this might have a lot of trigger warnings in here.
I killed my mother.
Okay. Starting out strong. All right, I need to put in here. Any trigger warnings. I can't type. Warnings ahead. Yeah, I'll put that in here. Just okay. Many trigger warnings ahead. All right, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna pin this until I delete it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Homecoming. I mean, that's pretty much what Mondays have been. Just hard decisions. Like choices, hard decisions. So yeah, Mondays are never like the happiest of games. But you know, I like them. Ooh, you know what? Is there a... I didn't see anything about dynamic range. I don't know. We'll have to see what this music does. But I didn't see anything about copyrighted music, so I mean, we'll play it by ear. And I mean, the first time I get a copyright infringement or warning, I'll have to turn the music down. Now, if this is all copyrighted free or I don't get any type of a warning, I'll keep it on here. So. I don't know how ladies put on mascara and eyeliner. It seems like, I don't know, you're coming at your eye with something pokey or something full of stuff. It just seems like it seems very unnatural. You can tell it's definitely a don't nod game. Art style is very much like Life is Strange. Not saying it's a bad thing, it just, you know, you get certain studios that have certain styles on them. See, I think they're telepaths. So I think it's these twins, I guess brother and sister, but yeah, I think they have telepathic abilities. It's really kind of the only thing I kind of know. Okay,
first I'm gonna find the keys to the old house, then I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
Why does this almost sound like shit, Why does it sound like I gotta turn my mouse way down? Theo? Gamma advanced setting. Where is the speed of the mouse? It's gotta be on here somewhere. Control mouse sensitivity. Okay, we'll turn that way down. It's still a little fast. Let's crank it down. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. What do we have? A mirror that actually works. Actually, pretty good for their mirror. Okay, what do we have?
Haven't practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty.
Skating? Yeah, I mean, it's hockey.
I could look at this artwork all day. Not the prettiest of my creations, but she weirdly kind of looks like me in the morning.
Why does it kind of sound like...
Probably not gonna see any stars at this
Ashley
time of day.
Johnson. How does that feel? Oh, damn it, now I need to look. Once I get into that, I think this sounds like... Let's see. Tell me why... the voice actors? Voice actors. Okay. Womp. Let's see, let's see. Continue with the web browser. August Aiden.
Go back to that house.
You're
At least I'll
rolling
have Tyler.
I don't see... No, maybe not. It just sounded like her. I mean, I haven't gone through the entire cast, but... Okay. Alright, let's...
Probably not gonna see any stars at this time of day. Why would it be in here?
I can fix this, okay? Is there anything? Okay, we got some books. Can we crouch? Grave risen.
One more season. What am I even gonna do with myself when it's over? Get invested in the lives of real people?
No. Real people suck. Just between us.
Ooh, I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this with me. He's totally gonna hate it. I have got to make solid plans to see the Geminids. I wonder if Tyler'd want to go.
Need to wish.
Hey, you wanna freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky?
Yes.
Yeah, I might need to work on my sales pitch.
All right. What do we have under here?
Oh, right. I stashed them down here.
Hell, is that a Yoda?
So that's where you've been hiding.
All right, taking our keys. Very unnatural key putting away position, but
All right. I think I'm ready to go now.
okay. We absolutely need to keep looking around. Now, I don't know if there is anything...
I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
That's how you spell Juno? No.
I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
Seems like there's way too many extra letters. Okay.
I should probably get rid of this. I mean, I can stream it anytime
Journey
I
Through the
want,
Stars,
but
which
it
is
makes me
in
happy just to
Elham
box.
series 1 and 2. What are we looking at? Which one? I mean, there's... Okay. Why does it sound like the Jetsons are outside? Ooh, plenty of things to look at.
This gonna be so crazy to see him after all these years.
There's all these like subcategories in these. No message on that one. Okay.
Michael and Tyler are so gonna hit it off.
I mean, sometimes when you look at these, they don't add much to it, but
I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
that's a chunky laptop. Time and I against any two. The shape of yesterday. Summertime sweet. Okay. Police Chief Brown asks council to reconsider budget. Doc strikes to begin again. Oh, so unlike Life is Strange, I mean, we can throw in one of these. It's a toggle? Okay.
I wonder if Tyler will even recognize me. Last
Enough
picture
about
I
the
saw was
Tyler.
from the bleaching my hair
House
at home
keys.
phase.
Gifts, itinerary, snacks, car keys, house keys.
All right. I think I'm ready to go now.
It's a bear?
Is he gonna like this? Or is it too much?
We might have to go down even further on this. No, 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 no. Back. Okay. A little bit better. All right, what do we have in that drawer? Oh. No, 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 no. I didn't want that. I wanted the drawer. Okay. There it is. Vroop. So yeah, I don't know if there is any type of a
Why do I still have this? Every time I
cheap-
look at it, it reminds me of how very single I am.
Alyson Bobby. So it's a Caribbean Dreams summer senior prom 2012. So yeah, like in the Life is Strange games, like one of them draws, one of them takes pictures. I don't know if that is in here or not. I mean, we'll figure it out, but is that Tyler?
Allie, she's gonna be so awkward.
I know you're... Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter? Why all weird and formal? What's wrong with email? I figured, hey bro, just wanted to give you my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie. Swank juvie is more like letter territory, whatever. You'll thank me when you're 90 and the machines have taken over and we still have something to read by candlelight. See, always thinking ahead. Anyway, I can't believe you'll be, wait, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. Oh, okay. What amazing. I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you, so please try not to notice, okay? How's your last month going? Are you sad about leaving your aunties? I bet you're going to, I bet they're going to miss you. I got my tires replaced, so we're all good to pick you up, and you can save the snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot, and we can't all be car guys. Anyway, the Vichis let me take the day off and we can go straight to the old house and get ready for sale and everything. Can't wait to never think about that place again. I really can't wait to see you again. I don't know if I made that clear. Love you, Alyson. So obviously he went to juvenile detention for that amount, 10 years? 10 years, was it? I know 10 years, yeah. Okay. Okay.
can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off.
Oh yeah, he does have a something goblin in here.
I know most of these by heart at this point.
Book of Inconvenience, The Transgender Man's Guide to Healthy Masculinity, Shelter from the Flood.
Wish I could have finished this before I left, but God, it was a slog.
I mean, it doesn't look that big.
I know most of these by heart at this point.
Yeah, I think I saw that there is a Book of Goblins. I don't have my Book of Goblins yet.
Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
Okay. Sweet. Do. It's a cruel, cruel summer. The crafty goblin.
Cool. I guess I'm totally ready to go now.
I found the first games collectible. You can browse them in the pause menu. So, collectibles. Okay. Why do I listen to
The
this?
crafty goblins are two cunning little thieves who live under the princess's house. They're always getting into mischief, but they have good hearts.
Sweet. Alright, so we have that.
Bye,
We'll have-
Herbert.
It's Hubert Cumberdale. What do we have? Celebrate, educate, unite. Trans visibility march in Juneau, March 31st, 2014. Fire in the hole.
You stay here. Educate the youngsters in classic cinema. Denali. I need to get my application ready for next summer.
We have take me. This box of junk treasure is yours now by your first law. Finders keepers. Okay. Can I actually take it? All right. We'll miss you, Tyler. What do we have here? That's the note we just read. Oh, you know I'm bad at this, but just wanted to say you've been the best counselor at risk yet redeemable youth. At risk yet redeemable youth could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways than you'll ever know. I'll try to make it count outside. Fireweed? Fire. Try to. Yeah. Count outside fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Thanks, man. Tyler. Okay. Another Tyler? We're gonna have two Tylers in this game. Alright. Did we miss anything? I don't think so. Okay.
Man, I'm gonna miss that view.
Ooh, what was this? Help Perez with college admissions essay by Elon by the end of week. Call Dr. Beck. Counseling session with Jeremy. I heard he's spoken. Meet Aaron. I can't stand the name Aaron. By counseling session with Jeremy. Meet Aaron. Read gardening program setup. Okay, finish my paper for Escape Week 2 and letter November 2nd. Something for Alyson.
Is there any way I can? Nah, that's someone else's problem now.
Fireweed Youth Center student art show at the Grindhouse. Taylor Roman 20 matches young. Oh, what?
Man, I'm gonna miss that.
Damn
view.
it. Young biggest artist, my favorite local venue. Okay. I don't know what that word was. All right, let's go. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Give him water and smiles. We have tomorrow's for a reason. It's like, what the hell is she looking at? Juggling my juices. Oh no. Glittering and smoking the reaper.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Alyson. Hi is a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
So they're 20, right? Is that what they said?
Have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
20 something?
Then we should get going. We just have
I mean,
time
the-
to make the morning ferry.
The article did say
You look
about
good in that.
a 20-year-old, so
One of my mentees designed it.
That's really good.
Yeah, he's so
Like
incredibly
manatee.
talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
food. Right. Yeah, until there's a definitive time thing for the people.
Honestly, people. The other
Oh.
residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron.
Just rolling that one.
It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
What's her nose? It looked
Are we planning
crushed.
to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll
It
take
looks
my
like a
chances.
Volvo.
Need one last look or anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Looked. Let's go.
I mean, it was close enough. Oh, Alaskans. Rearview mirror, Lee Fireweed Residential Center. Okay.
No, really. I am
Weird.
100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone had
Like-
a commotion in the back of a delivery truck,
What
so
kind
they
of
opened it
bear?
up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
You go where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh,
Wow.
poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
I thought it was gonna be like,
prevention is best.
shoot it in the
Common sense
ass.
goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
And do
Bear's
not
fine,
pass?
For now.
Something like that?
You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal? I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
My
Like
hands.
I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
Wow, the very thick Alaskan references. Holy moly. Oh. Should we be doing something?
What about you?
Uh-oh. Wait a
Allison?
minute. Are they the only people on this ferry?
Out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my
And,
head around the
there's
fact that you're right here.
One other
standing
car?
beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot.
Ooh, what's
Why did
happening?
we take the ferry instead of the coast road?
Because I didn't want to be stuck in the car with you for an extra 2 hours.
Ha ha.
We have to take the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see. Well, good.
Fireweed.
I don't think my stomach could have taken 2 more hours of how you handle curves.
I'm sorry. Do you want to take over driving when we dock?
No.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the
And?
porcupine.
One time I almost peed on a porcupine.
I'm guessing things haven't changed
You're
much.
in Vermont.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Man, that was West Jesus. Oh. One. Small town life.
Guess that normal life you wanted didn't live up to your expectations, huh?
I mean, having cable and full-time electricity was definitely a plus, but no one ever forgets anything in a small town. You get marked a weirdo and that's it. That's your life.
I wonder if
At
I'll
least
be
you had
dual
Michael.
playing this.
I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Where?
Guess someone finally bought that old shack.
That, or the ghosts are cozying up by the fire.
Think the new owners know it's totally haunted?
I'm sure Tina did her best to keep them from figuring it out. At least until the paperwork was signed. Ugh. That house always gave me the creeps.
The
Those windows
Hebe
are
and the
huge,
Jeebies.
gawking eyes.
You think people talk about our house this way?
Yeah. I would.
Probably.
So, yeah, I don't know if we'll be playing as both of the
So,
siblings
We're really going back there, huh?
or
To
just the
Stonehouse?
one
I mean,
primarily.
We're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
Yeah,
Thinking about it.
the people part is what
Hey, can I ask you a question?
I mean. You just did, but so we're primarily playing as Tyler then, because we're responding from Tyler's point of view.
Guess I'm not the only one spacing out.
Damn it!
Sorry.
I couldn't
What were
pick
you
up my
saying?
dice.
I was told. I mean, after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago. You
So I gotta be a
still
little bit
basically
quicker on
spent
these.
all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more. But
I don't like the fact that I had to
it was better
hold
be
shift to
around in case the
answer.
residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Do. Yeah, if they're all gonna be timed, then I might have to either do short rolls here.
Allison,
Yeah?
Or
spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
I'm getting married. Is that a button?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I
I
know
mean-
he's not your favorite person, but
Ring,
I'm
so
sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't.
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
Is he gonna throw it in the water?
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Trinket culture. And what it means to
Trinket?
refuse one.
I gotta make sure, too. I can't accept this.
I can't accept this. I'm just not there yet.
All right.
Yeah, so I think I might be doing short rolls. Well, you know what?
You gonna
I'll
mope about that
throw
for
in
the rest
another
of the
long
day,
roll.
or what?
Just hoped you might make an effort. That's all.
An effort? It's an effort not to punch something whenever you say his name.
Can't you just cut him a break?
No.
He was doing the best he could with a truly shitty situation.
I mean, I'm sure they'll touch on more of what they're talking about, but
Did you hear that?
else? I mean, they are in Alaska.
Whoa!
Sweet called it.
So, I'm a jerk.
You just
Yes.
always need to have the last word.
In other words, a jerk. I didn't need to dig in like that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I just hoped we could wrap everything up with a grand gesture and move on to our perfectly normal lives.
Yeah, you knew that was going to happen.
What? This isn't normal?
I mean, I think we all had our own Pepsi jackets. Ew.
Still your sister.
It's a weird hand position.
Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
I mean, I thought
Okay,
they didn't
sorry.
have power.
Thanks.
Okay. Time to look around. Still can't open up our goblin
So
thing.
weird being back on this boat.
Beer's my sport. Check my six pack. Okay. Can't climb that. National. Let's see. Binoculars. Rifle?
Impressive, ain't she?
I can't hold on to my D4. 2. You're going hunting?
You blend in a land of moose with that?
Good eye. And a drawing a bull tag up this way.
You got your license and tag on you?
Why, yes, officer. Everything's in order.
Why does he
You hunt?
glitch through the staircase? 4. Never tried it.
Never had the chance. No.
Too bad. Ain't nothing like laying down the hammer on a big damn animal to make you feel alive. Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Well, I mean, if they're on a boat, the boat's going in one direction. 2. Just visiting.
Just in town for a few days.
I see. Any relatives in the area?
3. My sister?
My sister. And she's moving soon.
This a goodbye trip, then?
Yeah, I need to
Something like
change.
I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To who?
George Gershwin.
Who the hell's that?
Gershwin, the pianist. Folks are always asking for related, so I try to hit it off the pass.
Oh,
What'd you say your name was?
Didn't. 1. Tyler.
I didn't. I'm Tyler. Tyler Ronan.
Ronan, huh? Ronan as in the Ronans?
Uh-huh.
So,
Hey, Alyson. Can we take the scenic route instead of the highway?
Just cut off his.
don't
Cut off.
think she can hear you.
Guess not.
Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Oh, do we gotta start this over again?
You from around here?
Let's see. What did I do? Just visiting.
Just in town for a few days.
I see. Any relatives in the area?
My sister.
My sister. And she's moving soon.
This a goodbye trip, then?
Something like that.
I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin.
I mean, I can walk around, but if I click on anything else.
Folks are always asking if we're related, so I try to head it off the pass.
Oh,
No, people
Did you
don't.
say your name was?
Tyler.
I didn't. I'm Tyler. Tyler Ronan.
Yes?
Ronan, huh?
Yeah.
Ronan as in the Ronans?
Uh-huh.
So,
I mean, that's how that works, right?
I never knew those girls had a brother.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Nice talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Enjoy
I
your
mean,
time in town.
do you need us to call somebody because you're stuck into the staircase? Or are you good with where you're at? Headshot?
Hey, I heard that.
I mean, all I said was nice, but... Okay. What did they do? What are they, French? 17-foot canoe for sale, stowing and studying, strong and sturdy, fiberglass, transform for 4 horsepower motor, outboard, 4 horsepower outboard, $500, includes oars, no bargaining, a call, or text. Let's see what's up here. Do drop in bed and breakfast now open. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. I mean, I was already at the car, but you know that you need to take control. It just seems like, I don't know, a 2-person ferry, 2-car ferry doesn't really seem worth it. I don't know. Maybe it does. And then he's not getting off. Not the brother of a famous pianist. Which I already forgot what his name was. Okay. Do. We are here. Chirp, chirp. So what was going on with this house for the last 10 years? Okay. I mean, oh, I thought there was movement in here. We're still in cutscenes. Oh, but that's so cold. What did she call herself about? You know how us... Did they say Inuit? It's not like Eskimo. I guess the PC version of it.
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Almost or
Charm's
is
not
charming?
the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
I mean, that always
Someone
is a
buys it, they
possibility.
can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Alyson, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do
Is
it.
to do it. Damn it, I'm good. Sometimes I can hit the dialogue. All right.
After you.
So this one doesn't have a.
Hey, you remember that?
Come on, Tyler. It's freezing out here.
Well, hold up. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Trying to see if, okay, slow walk. Control, toggle. Read panel, leave, space, bond. Isn't there a escape? I wonder why these are locked. Okay, so we don't have a run in here. Do.
You're right. Sorry. Let's head inside.
Oh, is that slow walk? Oh, damn it. F control, yeah, slow walk. You can walk slow, but you can't run. That doesn't make any sense. I just gotta walk away.
Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
Pretend that none of
I don't
this.
have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the
Ooh,
snowstorm?
how far
in
can we go
2004?
down?
Marianne had us digging for hours.
Oh no. One. Turned into a game.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right, dude. It's a little
Okay.
early to try to cross the lake. I know it looks totally frozen, but there are probably thin patches.
Hey, the danger's part of the fun.
Let's not press your...
I wonder if there are still fish in the lake.
Uncle Eddie taught us to fish here.
Do you still... Oh, wait. 3. Do you still fish?
You still fish?
Nope. You?
Every Sunday morning. Once I could leave fireweed, of course.
No?
Totally. At first, it kind of made me crazy.
You really want to...
Oh, no.
No, you're right.
Boink. It really just bounces a boink.
No, you're right.
I was just exploring. Make sure I don't miss any trophies or collectibles. Finding all the invisible walls.
Oh. Looks like a neighbor
Oh.
came by.
It's funny. I can't remember any signs of them when we were kids.
Probably because
Oh.
their mother scared the shit out of them.
Yeah. She scared everybody else.
You need a break already, Ronan?
It's
just
just
sitting
interrupting dialogue. 5. She built this bench.
She built this bench, right?
If you're trying to scare me off so you can steal my seat, it won't work.
I mean,
no, I just
we're sitting
remember us all
down.
sitting here after. I fell asleep and woke up really stiff later.
I don't remember us sitting
Nice.
anywhere for more than a few seconds, which sounds exhausting now.
Guess we're just old.
At least we've got a few more years before we're...
As old as her.
That's a 1. Seriously, how are you?
Seriously, how are you feeling?
tired. I didn't sleep much last night.
Yeah. I can't believe how we used to run around for hours without stopping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always a
that's what happens
chore
with
to run
the
away
the
from,
old.
or a treasure to find.
We definitely never lacked imagination.
Marianne didn't either. It was the one thing.
Yeah,
that
she
brought
had
us
a little lamb, so...
even in the end.
She told a new story, didn't she? That night? It was weird.
6. Let's get inside.
Come on, that's enough rest for us. Let's get inside.
All right.
All inside. All right, let's see. We need to talk. Hey, take time to talk things. Something, something, something. Still want this to be a run button. It is
I
not.
bet we left all kinds of cool things in there.
I don't.
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
Ew,
She
gross.
always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye. At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well,
Raccoons?
better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with
Hey, it's locked, all right.
I wonder if we'll get to this. Ooh, can we go through the window?
What was she doing out here that night? Come on, man.
Homemade cleaning products may be better for the planet, but they do not have the same shelf life.
Ugh. Add it to the shopping list. Well, at least the tools are still here. That'll help with the repairs.
They're good quality, too. Marianne wanted stuff like that to last.
I mean,
She did not like us using her tools.
She was probably just afraid we'd hurt ourselves.
Or she thought we'd go on a rampage and tear up her precious plants.
And we would have, so...
I mean, I see a screwdriver, a pair of pliers, maybe a saw, some tape. Not that many tools. All right, anything else? No? Okay. All right, let's see if there's anything on this back porch. Yeah, I really should be going through the door, but I don't wanna.
No way. I can't believe it's still there.
What's that?
It's locked.
Seriously? Why haven't you checked the front door?
Because true adventurers never walk a straight line.
See? Even he knows.
This will shock you, but it's locked.
This will shock you, but most people try the front door first.
Nah, it's not how we play.
Hopefully Mother Nature holds off on the blizzards until after we sell the
The
house.
blizzards. Okay. Now we can try the front door. I mean, after we look at the window first, obviously.
Did you smoke something before you left fireweed? The door's right there. After
You're,
you.
you're a fireweed.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
I don't know why she waited for us to
You sure that's the right key?
open the door when
Yes.
she had the key.
Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know.
Jeffrey.
We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah. We
Why,
find
were they
another
making
way.
love or something?
I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
I think we're gonna crawl under. What a weird position. I mean, we could just break the window and go through that way?
I could break a window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Well, maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't exact. The crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you
I-
remember all the other characters? The Moon Hack, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. But the details are fuzzy.
You're
Hey,
fuzzy.
do you know what happened to the book with all the stories?
No, no idea. But I'm sure it'll turn up when we clean this place out.
Where's she at? Why are you all the way over there? Alright. Try to remove this.
No, it should be fine.
Why would you take off that one? There you go.
Get this board out of the way. I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
Don't tell me they're gonna try to use that shovel.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Good thing there's one in the shed.
I think I saw one back in the shed.
Let's go
Damn
check.
it. I mean, we know that one's shut too, so.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep.
I'm still
Think about what would be
standing.
living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to do first.
Okay. I know we already checked that.
Hey, it's locked all right.
Okay.
Okay. Should
Okay.
be something in here that'll work. I guess Marianne left us something useful, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Still have
So
to find a way to get inside, though. And please, no broken windows.
We'll see ya. What's happening? Do you feel that?
oh boy. To focus your bond. Okay. Shit. Use the sensor to locate the memory shard. Okay.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh.
This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
Hey, you
Ooh.
were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a
Whoa.
quiet little mouse.
Oh,
Damn it, young
here's
Tyler.
the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever. You're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa. Did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It
Oh,
felt
really?
like it did
She's
when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did, but that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know.
Because it's trying to tell you where the
pretty
key is at.
It's weird.
Well, if it's 10
Our
years
voice was
ago.
always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again. Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, remember me. I mean, are we already?
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
Coming. I'm
Silent
coming.
frog.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay. Guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
Guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog.
Well, I mean, obviously this one, because this one's.
So, which one of you is hiding the key? Hmm?
Although this one's holding its tongue.
Nothing here.
Totally missed this part of the shed. This one's looking up, so that's. See no evil?
No, not this one.
I mean, this one's holding its mouth and all, but.
Damn.
We
Where's
have.
the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry. Nice job keeping a secret, buddy.
Yeah, it was in Froggy's butt. So we need to go open the door here. Sweet. Figure things out. Okay, we have baking soda.
Huh.
Birdseed.
Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me.
We have a
Has someone
screwdriver.
been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day, Bird. Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
Yeah, there's some terrible. Well, the lack of tools in here. Screwdriver. Let's see. That is some gas cans. There's that pliers. Super glue. Utility knife, maybe? Painting stick. Yeah, there's not a lot of tools out here. Thought I saw.
How did she get around on these roads with this thing?
She'd rather have broken her neck than spend money on a new one.
Yeah, still waiting for those bikes she promised us.
I
Yeah.
already got me one, but I hardly ever used it.
All right, let's climb through the basement. Or why would you take out all of them? Why would you only take out 2 of them?
You sure you want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now?
Raccoons, squirrels, chipmunks, Uncle Eddie.
Everything okay down there?
It'll be okay.
Tyler? Oh, that's not funny!
Man, I kind of thought it
Then
was
why
funny.
am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
All right. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
I mean, she could go with him. Okay, what do we have? Boop, 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 boop. Can we actually leave here, or will it not allow us to leave?
If your 11-year-old self can do this, so can you. Just
So
find that hatch.
no is the correct answer.
Ouch!
Damn
You
it.
okay? What happened?
I just hit
It's
my
like
head.
me, I'm always hitting my head.
Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty, I'm outside. But I can hear you in my head. Her voice. It's back.
Oh no.
Shit. I don't suppose you remember how to get to the hatch.
I think so. We'll figure it out together.
Dragons, straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think.
What about dragons?
You were right. Nothing here.
Of course I was.
The hell is that? Part of a collectible? New collectible, the Mad Hunter. One for the collection. What does it say for that?
The Mad Hunter is a cruel and ruthless creature. Once he starts hunting someone, he never stops. He'll
So there's
chase his prey to the ends of the
3
earth
more
if he wants to.
collectibles.
No one can escape his piercing eye.
His piercing eyes. Now what do we have here?
I would have taken the gold.
Not even in your dreams.
It's a big blue bin. Okay, anything else? Dump truck. Baby dump truck. Conveniently, there's a nice path they left down here.
Left again after the goblins.
Alright, well, what happens if we go right? I mean,
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again.
what's up,
Been a
Moosables?
long time, buddy.
I mean, she's actually telling me the wrong directions. She's telling me left at the goblins. What's that saying? We are the crafty goblins. Yes, we are.
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Okay.
Past the treasure.
Straight ahead.
You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
Banana phone.
That was our treasure? It's just trash.
We could make treasure out of anything. Our imaginations were that powerful.
Pink. It always had to be pink.
What's wrong
Marianne
with
told
pink?
us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure. I found her old kite.
Yeah, go fly, kite.
It's a big clip, though.
Rest in peace, brave bird.
I mean, it has a diamond shape to it, just because it doesn't have a tail. Okay. Alright, making sure we're not missing any collectibles. I mean, I would kind of hope they don't put two of them in the same area. It would be kind of dumb. Beware the Mad Hunter.
The Mad Hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Marianne's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
It was Marianne. Why does it look like they're back in the tool shed? What about the sled? Do, 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 do. Is that a didgeridoo? Sorry. Still playing didgeridoo in my head. Air didgeridooing.
Tyler!
Coming!
Are you okay?
I mean,
Olive. Good to hear your voice again.
what about olives?
Yeah. Same here.
So, coming in or what?
I mean, I was thinking about it.
Just working up to it.
Woof. Woof, woof.
Well, we're here.
And we
Here
are...
we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house
None
might
of
be
it,
trying to
all
show
of
us.
it. All right, homecoming. All right. Now, there could be another collectible in here.
Let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Machine repair.
Straight up evil.
Too expensive.
I hated hanging
This
drippy
is for
laundry.
winter.
I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't
Ew.
have to do it.
Gross. Why is that water heater up so high? Okay, what else do we have in here?
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
3. Are they authentic?
Are these authentic Glinkit?
I doubt it.
I'm
Think-
surprised Marianne would buy
Glinkit.
fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
I don't know what Tlinket is.
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub?
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Yeah, well, that's because you gotta hang upside down. Did you know if you lay down, you're a little bit taller than if you stand up and take the same measurement? Just Science. What do we have?
There are so many times I looked in this mirror hoping somehow it'd show me something different.
It's not a magic mirror.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years.
Ew,
Impressive.
You
gross.
could say that about the entire house.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then.
Okay. Zoom it out. What do we got?
Tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
Okay, we came from here. That's the front-ish door. All right, so let's continue going this way. That goes upstairs. Oh, that's a rug. I mean, we'll check that out in a little bit.
After all this time, I thought I'd feel more prepared to deal with this mess.
Why did they open it so violently?
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
One. Not when we broke them. Oh, there is a timer there. Okay, I do see that.
Where it got broken. Especially if we were the ones responsible.
I know. I'm just saying she liked to save broken things.
So yeah, I do see a timer on those. So they are essentially quick time events. I mean, it's more of a slow time event, but you know.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the
Nut,
Mickey store,
mint,
right?
flex.
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Yeah, it's weird when you pay for something, you get something in return. But that's you know.
2005.
Of course.
Hey, she drew some little hearts here. Oh,
What?
March 7th.
Oh.
See right there on the side, you can see that it's coming down kind of quickly. 4. Some hearts.
Fucking hearts?
Yeah.
Like it meant something to her.
Birthday? Let's see. Spray. That's Sarah. Sarah, 4 p.m. canceled. Mrs. Doyle, 11 p.m. canceled. Rosa, 3 p.m. Alina, 5 p.m. canceled. We love you, Mom. What's that say? Me too. But don't right here. Do. Oh, you know what? Let's go back a page. Because there was a look on there.
The last few months are almost all blank. Only a few appointments. Most of them canceled.
What kind of appointments?
Hairdressing, I think.
Oh, yeah. She did that for a while.
No, there's nothing on here. Okay. Hairdressing. She better have a license for it. Okay.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
Ugh. 2. So you can see it even come down there. Okay. We used our
We'd
voice.
use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
No answer. All right, where's our memory at? There it is.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom,
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised.
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Wow.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short, really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Maybe she just wanted to cut her hair.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
What was that weird
She was
hand
trying to
motion?
save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
No.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Oh, I really thought she was going to say about Al Gore, but...
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep. She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
Oh, no. 3. I want to keep some of these?
You can keep some of them, if you want.
No
I mean, you
thanks.
could keep them all, but...
I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
We gotta find out what actually happened. I mean, we're...
How you feeling about being back?
Uh-oh.
I
The hell
thought
was
I knew
that?
what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise. My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. 1. Not too much to process.
It's a lot to process. I'll get there, but I'm not there yet. Just glad we're together.
Me too.
I went over what I thought it would feel like to walk through that door. I was wrong.
I know exactly what you mean.
Damn it. Okay, what do we have? Okay, what does this say? Hey mom, we're sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you would love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell... Does that say Ollie?
I'm sure it's still there. I should check our bedroom upstairs.
I will tell Allie not to wind up all the time. Are we going to do this anymore? I'm sorry, okay. So I'm assuming Ollie is your dead name? Our dead name, I guess. Our apology letter?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
Alright, what do we have over here?
Pinched every penny. Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
I mean, aren't we? Five. Cool, when she came over.
I always loved when she came over. She brought food and toys.
You might not be quite so excited to see her now.
Why do you say that?
Uh-oh.
Her worldview is narrow,
Changed.
even by Delos Crossing standards.
Okay, anything else? No. How was that?
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne. I don't remember these.
It's probably one
Dogs.
of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
Okay, what else do we
Maybe
have?
they were us. In some weird way that... What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried every best mom. You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just...
Sponsored by the local
Either way, it
goblins.
wasn't true.
Anything else? Thought I saw something out. Calendar. All right, let's head upstairs. Can we head this room?
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
I mean, don't we absolutely have to do it now? All right. I mean, I guess we're heading upstairs. Nope, wrong room. Did we? Oh, that's a kitchen. Oh, I could have went through the kitchen, damn it. Okay. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? 134340. Does that have any reference to
Where'd you
anything?
come from?
A Tale of Two Swords. Okay. No. Right. I don't know why she didn't come up with us. Or what are we actually supposed to be looking for? Find the treasure room and the twins' bedroom. Okay.
If you don't come up soon, I'm gonna take whatever I want from our bedroom.
No way! Wait for me!
I mean, you saw me going. Well, I guess technically you
No,
didn't
this-
see me.
This feels like home.
Yeah, what do we have
Hey,
here?
The postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Ew. Oh boy. Hello, Alyson and Ollie. We are waiting from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyway, Juno is just super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. Liar. We got home. We got...
Tyler, do you copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
We're basically walkie-talkies on legs, you know.
Yeah, well, how do you play Ice Road Trucker Assassins without a walkie-talkie, right? Yeesh. Mr. Serious all of a sudden.
We took the tram all the way up. Ollie was scared. Liar. We got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It was cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were just in the water. Stupid. Anyway, here's a postcard to remind you how awesome you are, especially me, Alyson and Ollie, Ronan. Okay. Arkansas. Okay. Moving on.
Whenever we asked for a TV,
Excuse
she'd
me.
just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Hey, you.
What's up with all these
Just found
moose?
your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one
Alyson.
mine. Look, it's the game we made, Lusion Tramway.
That
What?
game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from
Shoots and
playing.
ladders?
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Speaking of which, what did we do with the birdseed that we put in our pocket? Not a euphemism, but we did grab some birdseed.
Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Looks like Trogdor. Trogdor! Burning 810, the village side. Burning 810. Peasants.
Look what I found.
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book
journal?
of Goblins.
Seriously?
Book of Goblins.
It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a
Oh.
lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Oh boy. You know, so we can go through a lot of these, which I don't think we're going to. Can we, previous? Yeah, I'm not going to go through all these stories. Mad Hatter, I mean, this will be kind of interesting to go through one of these days, but yeah. Oh, I can just... Oh, okay. The bear fixes the house. The prince's party. The goblins in the ice cave. The princess and the two thieves. Princess make new friend. Yeah, interesting. Actually, did I just see... Why is this like redacted? Huh. Yeah, some interesting stories in here.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you didn't need to know about
I
it.
tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Boom.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
Mm-hmm. Shh.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Alyson. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
Okay.
You
Is
think
there
her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
Okay.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should
Our
have seen Eddie's face when I
contact.
tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Cheap brown. I make cheap browns in the morning. Just saying.
So much
In the
for my dream
afternoon.
of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
Too group thinking.
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
I would probably watch that movie. Alright, I saw Glitter sparkles. Oh, there they are. Glitter sparkles.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest.
Oh no, not the hag.
Wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay.
I've heard worse.
I would have changed the end. What? No way.
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Alyson, you need to hurry up because we're not going to wait all day for you.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to.
Okay.
You have the Book of Goblins?
We do.
Hand it over.
Is there a decoder in there?
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
No, do we, Alright, well.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Alright, so... Right, I mean... Alright, so this is what she left it to, or this is, I guess, what we left it to. So, if we come back to here... So, interesting. I mean... Alright, so are we looking for an angel, her, and another angel? Oh. I don't see any type of a pattern, right? I mean, it doesn't... She never gave us any type of a clue of what we should really be looking at. So do we just look for... Does it want us to read the whole book? Now, granted, there's not a lot in here, but... Ooh. So, I mean, I definitely saw this duck on the door. There's a frog. So, I'm not sure. Huh. Alright. So, what am I...
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
I mean, I'll solve the puzzle.
Alright, one more try.
So, I don't see anything in here that makes me want to guess where things are now. Huh. I mean, I can't imagine how. Okay. Frog. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything in here. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, lived a big frog. Like, I don't. So I'm thinking.
You sure you're gonna be able to crack it?
I need more time. I need more help.
I, need some help.
I've got a few ideas.
Okay, I read the story. What was I supposed to get from that?
Look at the wheels. The symbols are the same as the animals in the story.
Yeah. And the princess had to guess who'd given her the presents.
Yes, I bet we have to do the same thing.
The gifts. The torch of truth.
So the torch. It's supposed to reveal truth and separate good from evil.
Marianne could have used one of those.
The animal we're looking for kinda sounds like a judge. Or a cop.
We didn't have any cops in the stories. But maybe just a rule follower?
Yeah. I'll keep looking.
The magic sword.
So, one of the animals gave her a sword.
It must have been from someone who wanted to take care of her physically.
Book of coins.
I'm totally stumped by the bag of coins.
Yeah, none of the animals were especially rich.
Maybe it's not about the money then. Maybe it's about wanting to help someone in need.
All right. So, I'm trying to see of which story. Is it this one? I'm trying to remember which book, which. What is the Mad Hatter? See, I don't understand these ones. So I think that's the one that she gave me, right? Once upon a time in the deep cold where near the ancient forest, there has lived an old seal who was powerful and rich. After arguing the Ice King, she had been bound to the lake, blah, blah, blah. On the night she woke up, the black and hooded. See, I don't think this is it. I think... Moose. I really want to figure this out, but... So... The goblin tricked the muskrat. God, the sound voice makes the pelican helps her friends. I think this is the one, right? Once upon a time in the castle beyond an just beyond an ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hatter was punished by the Golden Lady, who for failing to return the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand, and you will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess. If you bring back, I will return to your hand. Fail again, I will take your right hand. The manhunter could not hunt with it with just his right hand, but if he lost both hands, he would never be able to hunt again and no longer be a mad hunter. Well, oh. I don't think that one was it either. Big Bear Paws. As if I'm seeing there were two tiny blood, like she cried. Yeah, I totally missed the story that she gave me. And I know it's gonna be something simple, but I don't get it.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Like, I didn't see, I mean, it's only a door handle. I don't see a solution to that. I mean, maybe if I go back and figure out what the page that she left it on, but.
So much for the fairy tale mood.
Whatever. We're not 10 anymore.
She spent so much time making those elaborate games and worlds for us.
Yeah. Enough that she lost her grip on reality.
Whoa.
So, where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Yeah, I might have to go back and try to see, well, figure that one out, but. Singer.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
What was that turn?
So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
I tried to read this one. I could never figure out the order of the
Let's
chapters,
see.
though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True.
To
Maybe we
whom?
could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Oh, true.
She and Tessa were best friends.
Tessa.
Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Okay. I did see a memory thing around here.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Yeah, why else would it be there? Did you rip out pages? He's your transgender child. Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. She gonna hide it?
Tyler.
What?
Look.
Well, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake.
Thinking?
Thinking the world made any kind of sense. "10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off."
Yeah. I think I need some air.
I know there was some more stuff in here. Do 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 do. That should be end of chapter 1.
Are you really, really sure?
I am. Do it.
I'll get into what actually happened. Some all day scissors.
Okay. Here we go.
You're missing. You're missing. You're missing. Yeah, who would want short hair?
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah.
No, it's not.
It looks amazing.
Plenty more.
Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately.
More than sad. She's been scary.
Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Alyson.
You don't have to thank me. You're my sister.
I feel more like your brother.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Mom?
It looks like a Cynthia doll from Rugrats. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. Boom. See?
Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
Interesting. I need to get a more comfortable chair. This one's not that comfortable. Maybe I just don't have the buttocks for it.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005?
Very?
Was she
Yeah, 2005,
trying to
yeah,
figure out how to
probably
support
not.
me?
I mean, probably so.
Maybe.
But she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Alyson, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then.
I mean, it might be true, but
Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend
no.
like that night never happened.
this one doesn't have a timer on it. 3. Maybe Tessa has answers.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was.
Ooh.
But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until
Weird
we
camera
do.
angle.
So let's talk.
2. Is something wrong?
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not
Pregnant.
nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
3. It's important to me.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
2. Couldn't find the time?
I wanted to talk to you about that, but it never seemed like the right time.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
No.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
3. Stop making it about
It's
you.
about me, not you. And making it
Ooh.
about you is really not cool.
Seriously?
Major decision.
That's it?
Seriously.
Okay then.
3. Why rush the house sale?
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
Oh my god, Tyler. Really?
What? Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
Maybe it did. Or maybe nothing's changed and we dig up that nightmare for no reason.
So, it's not worth the risk to you?
Not if it means throwing away all our plans.
Your plans. It's your plan to sell the house. Your plan to go to Juneau. Me? I'm just looking for some goddamn peace of mind.
How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Deal. 1. Why rush the house sale?
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
Oh my god, Tyler. Really?
What?
Didn't we
Everything
just...
we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
Maybe it did. Or maybe nothing's changed
Oh, I
and we
can't
dig
skip
up that
this.
nightmare for no reason.
So it's not worth the risk to you?
Not if it means throwing away all our
We
plans.
already heard this. Damn
Your
it.
plans. It's your plan to sell the house. Your plan to go to Juneau. Me? I'm just looking for some goddamn peace of mind.
How about
How
we
about
keep
Start
digging?
digging without putting off the sale. And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep digging. We have a plan. We have a
So,
plan?
We have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
Sounds good to me.
I want to try to get back.
It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Okay. Mom and Alyson. Oh, damn it. I can't read. Damn it. Mom and Alyson argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Damn it. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks that we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seems really upset when asked to join the hockey team. Like it's wrong for me to play a boy sport. I'm going to keep asking. I will try that again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Alice and I started writing a story. What Allison did, she didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't any one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Turn the page. Every single no. Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great. But Mom found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it glorified? Assuming that's glorified. Wait, where does so the glorified war zoom Saturday 5th of February 5th Saturday 5th February. Yeah, actually no, they're all Alaskans. Yeah, Saturday 5th February 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to do? When she looks at me, she just didn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Alyson told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at. She is a suck up. Mom barely said anything to us. A few days later, Allie said she saw her throwing away the pages from the Book of Goblins. March 1st, 2005. Do this, do that. I'm sick of her voice, and I'm sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie, the Goblin. Okay. That was it? Did I miss something in that book? I swear there should be more in it. There's only 2 pages? Yeah, it looks like there's only 2 pages on here. All right, well, continue to look. Possibly.
Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
4. We lived in our own world.
We were in our own world most of the time. The lake wasn't just a lake. It was Moonhag's lair. And the mountain was an ice troll.
True. Plus, you get used to anything if you see it every day.
Not always. Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. We
Eddie.
had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one Eddie had made for you. You know, twins rings, something like that.
Oh, that's a little weird, but also kind of cool.
I've still got it, right here in my pocket.
Nice try.
My little ring in my pocket.
Maybe another time, though.
Okay, what is...
All right. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wanted to look...
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister.
Keeps talking to people. It's very shifty of her. Obviously something is going on.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Alyson's gonna come in.
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Or your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Two. I'm just Mig.
You know, I'm just trying to be me. It's just who I am.
Well, I've seen a couple of lady transvestites on the TV before, but, I've never seen a dude.
Sam, that's not how you say that.
Say what? Transvestites?
Yes. It's transgender. Transgender men.
I'm sorry. It's hard to keep track
It's all
out
new
here
to
at Devil's
me.
Crossing. World's
Too many
just
moose around.
moving on without us.
It's fine.
Mimesis.
Let's just change the subject.
Works for me. Tyler.
Thanks, Sam.
We're going
So,
to
what
do
are you
our
doing here
bond?
exactly?
Oh, well,
just watching out for the
I've
place.
been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, you know, all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
You're saying that you're a
Didn't
problem.
you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
Oh, Samuel.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad, good. It's all you've got left of her.
2. A few bad memories, too.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
I mean, isn't it in his hand?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course.
What happened to that shotgun he had?
This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
To speak in your own voice. 3. Were you too close?
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has.
Should I have talked to Alyson first in our head?
Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Hold to speak using your voice. Yeah, I want to see what that's about. I mean, 4, but we should go?
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
2, I have more questions.
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
Okay.
The puzzle on the door.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Nope.
Nah. We're all done with fairy tales.
No. After what you two been through, makes sense.
I mean, there's nothing else, right? I mean...
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
Oh. All right.
I mean, there's nothing else, right? I mean, we've asked everything that's on here. I mean, you two were close.
How well did you know her?
Can't skip this.
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well,
Why did they...
people were bullshitting me.
You would think after
They
you
really
made this
surprised you,
decision, it would take it away.
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Here's the bag. All right. There's nothing else on here.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I mean,
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then.
there was no other options in here.
We've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's
I don't know
list.
about the Sam guy.
And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Ed Brown.
Happy to do it.
No, Ed Brown.
don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Can we get that key now, or you're just gonna hold on to it?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Damn it.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Was there anything back in the room?
Go on. I'll be right behind you.
All right, can we do anything? See where this ends our cutscene. Because I thought I saw the memory back in the mother's room. Damn it! I know I hit that button. There we go. Oh, weird. There was definitely a cutscene or a memory trigger there. Oh, did we miss a memory? Shoot. I see where this is gonna, because we're gonna. You know what? Before we get into this, I mean, regardless of where this is going to take us, yeah, I think this is going to be where we're going to call it for tonight. I want to go into it more, but it's close to quitting time, and yeah, I don't want to get into something and not be able to get away. Plus, I was on earlier, so yeah, head's kind of hurting. I still have to get up at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. We don't need that on there anymore. So yeah, that's where we're going to finish it for this week. We'll pick this up next week and figure out what's going on with Tyler and Alyson and hell, even Sam and the other person we just got introduced. But so yeah, that was definitely interesting. And like I said, I'm trying not to be mean with comments, right? So I'm not going to, there's inner dialogue in my head, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm being, what's the word I'm looking for, hurtful. So yeah, there's things I might say a little bit more quiet during some of these scenes, because I have a feeling that, like, a lot of times I go for the goofy line and stuff like that, so it might not necessarily be how I feel. Most of the time it isn't. I go for just the laughs, but sometimes during touchy situations like this, it might be better just to be quiet during some of these than say the first things that comes to my head, not necessarily exactly how I feel, but just what goes through my head. So I might be a little bit more quiet in this game than I normally am, just because I'm not trying to step on toes or make anyone feel uncomfortable. So it might be a little touchy at times. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep some of my comments to myself. But yeah, it was interesting. Damn it. So yeah, let's go ahead and, since I changed that wheel, let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to play on. I know it's a weird transition, I know. Let's go find out what we're going to play on the next stream. So that's what our wheel is up. Let's do our little spinning wheel trick thing here. Because right now we're listening to Bananarama. And once again, if you're just joining now, I'm sorry, because we're about to get off. We're winding it down. We're trying to go through our closing statements. But for the month of April, we are doing startup, ending like this. Anytime we take breaks, we're going to play some type of a musical group. And this month's theme is bands that have food in their title. So right now we're listening to Bananarama. So yeah, that is the current artist that we're listening to. So spinning this wheel, we'll figure out who will be played during next session, which should be tomorrow. We're on Twisted Tail Tuesday. So let's go ahead and give this a good old spinneroo. Make sure none of these ones that... All right. Make sure I didn't leave any or double any of these up. Yeah, I'm trying to go through these and make sure that I didn't double or leave any up. Just making sure everything is on here. I mean, if something's on here double, it is what it is. But let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Ugh. Ew, what song is this? This is not a good one. It ain't what... It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. I'm not liking this. There we go. That sounds more... All right, so let's go ahead and spin that wheel. I gotta find my button. And one of these days I'm gonna get and spin. There we go. Yeah. Do 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 do. All right, so what Smashing Pumpkins. There we go. Okay, so we are listening to some Smashing Pumpkins the next time we come up here. Reload. Ooh. All right, so let's put this on here for Smashing Pumpkins. Pumpkins. All right. So, once again, if you're not already a part of the Discord, here is the link for it. So I'm constantly trying to add things to the channel, and this is one of the latest things I've been working on. So yeah, if you want to put in suggestions on bands that have food in their name, once again, spelling does not matter. I mean, we were listening to Limp Bizkit earlier, a couple days ago. What day was that? On the 4th. So yeah, if you have something that you think that would work for this category, I'm all ears. But yeah, Discord is absolutely the best place to put it, but you can absolutely put it in the Twitch chat. Just let me know that if I don't make a comment on it of, hey, okay, I'll write that down for the list and, stop the game, there's a chance that I may have missed it. So yeah, be vigilant with it. Yeah, vigilant with it. There we go. And I'll put it down on the list. So we're doing this until April 20th is the last date I'm taking suggestions for. And then on the 21st, which will be a Monday, I think it's a Monday. Yeah. We will start taking suggestions for May's theme, right? So that's what we're working on. I thought this was going to be better. This is less good than I thought it was. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, it has been a long day. I mean, yes, it's been a long day of playing video games. I understand how weird that may sound, but actually we can leave this because I don't need this up right now. But yeah, this is where we're going to end it. Tomorrow, like I said, we should be back with Twisted Tail Tuesday, in which we're playing Hollow Knight. We are going to play Wacky and Whimsical Wednesday, where we play Lego DC Super Villain. Now, Friday, we'll be back here like normal. The only thing is, Friday is going to be a different schedule just because I have to work in the morning. So we're going to look at a 6 p.m. start time. So same times as we started tonight. We might go long because it is Final Fantasy, and I have less of a problem with that game. And then Saturday we will be starting a new game that is Ending Extinction. It's for Saga Spun Saturday. Excuse me. Oh, and I did forget that tomorrow, as long as we do play Hollow Knight, I went back into crowd control and put that in there. So for anyone who doesn't know, when I was playing Cult of the Lambs, there's things that you can do, and we've already heard Venus. So crowd control is a way to modify the game. To cruel, cruel summer. Help. So you can use both channel points and crowd control monies. But I don't have a paid account, so I don't know if that still works. Either way, there's ways that, and you can use your channel points in a different way to add to the game or make it harder or easier for me. I think I have 3 things set up, like for a triple jump, and I forget what the other 2 are. So if you're looking for things to use your channel points with, that's one of the things that should be available. I have to double check on it. But yeah, that should add some excitement to it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah, we had some good things coming up. Yeah, so we will end it here. Oh, yeah, I know these are weird transitions. I'm sorry, I'm tired. these lights, you know, I get to the point where I was like, these lights are burning into my brains. My brain, burning into my brain. There we go. I only have one of them. Apparently, I'm not even using that one. Anyway, like I said, we're going to end it here. And then we will pick up, hopefully, tomorrow with Hollow Knight. So that is the plan. Once again, things are always subject to change. And this week, because I know I don't have my in-person D&D for at least 2 weeks, if not a third. Thursday is going to be makeup days. So if I miss a stream, that'll be the day that I'll be playing it. And if I make Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and there's nothing to make up, I may throw my bonus stream out there. I don't know. It all depends on how the day goes. But all the more reason to join the Discord. And I usually try to put things up and make sure everyone is up and informed. So yeah, that's where we're going to end today. So let's get off with today's closing Dicey's Delight. A doodly do. Where we go at? I gave a handyman a to-do list, but he only did jobs 1, 3, and 5. Turns out he only does odd jobs. With that, wow. Farewell, my fellow dice goblins. May your next roll be a natural 20. Salute and go for. Everyone have a good day, good night, good time zone. See you next time, everyone. Goodbye.